I think it's going to be the shootout round.
Okay.
You know, the face-off round where the sounds, you know, so basically for those who are listening and they don't know the clash rules, I think let me give an idea of what this clash is going to be all about. So the first round, right, it's going to be 5 minutes, which is the intro round, right? And in this round here, the sounds can play literally anything that they want. And this is just to hype up your crowd, like any clash. You know, you need people need to be given a platform to warm themselves up. Mm-hmm. Like in any sport, you need to warm up, right? So this is the round where these sounds are going to warm up. And in this round, this round there's going to be no judging, right? But a point will be awarded to the sound that would have been considered to have played the best round, right? In the second round, this is also a 5-minute round, and this one is 2 sounds are going to be eliminated in this round. This is where it gets interesting because now you've got 7 sounds, and after second round, there's going to be 2 sounds to be eliminated. In this round, everything gets serious as 2 sounds will be eliminated. The crowd is the ultimate judge. Boring sounds will be sent home, right? This is an African artist only round, no international artists.
So, are we saying we don't have international artists in Africa?
Well, what I'm saying is, if you are going to play an international African artist, what it all depends what you mean by when we say international artists. I'm not saying necessarily we don't have international. When we say international, it's a no-brainer. We mean people who don't have, like, who are not of African descent, right?
Okay.
So we are talking about, if you want to play a Davido, you can play a Davido. Okay. Davido is an African, right? So, but you can't go and play a Vibes Cartel. You know what I mean? Yeah. As much as he is an African, but he's not the type of African we are dealing with right now. You know what I mean? So try and concentrate to the sounds, to the artists that are obviously, either reside in Africa or obviously just, I think the sounds they understand, because if they didn't understand this round, I think it could have created a lot of problems. And I think everybody knows there's a lot of artists who are doing reggae dance or coming from the continent. If you look at Kenya, if you look at Zimbabwe, if you look at Zambia, when you look at Gambia, Tanzania, Guinea, you can look at the entire continent. There is always a reggae artist that is coming from these countries. So you need to choose from those. South Africa has just released 5 artists were nominated for the Summer Awards. You can't tell me someone can't find 1 or 2 choose to fling. So that to me is going to be a round that is going to show us creativity to see if these sounds are really equipped to be able to follow through the rules. Now, the third round is going to be also another 5-minute round. And in this round, this is the round where we call the rhythms round, right? This is where the selectors are going to be able to show their talent, right? So basically, in this round, they're only going to play rhythm albums, right? So what is a rhythm album? A rhythm album is obviously an instrumental with various artists, right? It's a no-brainer. If you look at the Diwali, for example, a Diwali is a rhythm album, right? A corduroy is a rhythm album. So it's a rhythm that has got various artists riding on that same instrumental. That's what we mean by a rhythm album. So all this is where it's also going to get interesting, because in this round, we want them to showcase their talents, their skills when it comes to mixing, because most of these youths are juggling sounds. So which means if you're juggling sounds, you're booked, you're performing throughout the year, you're booked month in, week out. You need to be able to showcase how well you can juggle music, don't it? Yeah. So that's exactly what's going to happen in this round. And unfortunately in this round, another sound is going to be sent home packing, right? Now, the fourth round is the round that I was telling you is going to get interesting. Because now in this round, you got 4 sounds left, right? Now, what's going to happen in this round now, the sounds are going to pick numbers again so that they can face off. So if there's 4 sounds left, if there's Lion Paw International versus Small X International, for example, African Pride, and maybe Shashaman International, for example, there's 4 sounds left. If I pick a number A, B, C, D, if I pick a number A, and whichever sound picks up a number B is the sounds that I'll face off with, right? And then C and D will face off, or if A and D picks up the number, it's a no-brainer, which means B and C will face off. There's only 4 sounds that are going to be left. Now, these two sounds will face each other and they're going to eliminate each other, right? Once they've eliminated each other, there's going to be two sounds left from this round. Two sounds are gonna be eliminated, and only two sounds are going to be left. And these are the sounds that are going to the final round. In the fourth round, this is the round before the final Kill or Be Killed. Sound clash tunes only, DJ or a singer. No regular party tune, right? And we have had discussions with this sound man, and they do understand what we mean by no regular party song. We want sound clash tunes, right? Mm-hmm. And then sounds will pick a number to face off each other. Only two sounds will remain standing in this round. Dub plates are allowed in this round. Even though this clash is a juggler's rumble for juggling sounds, 45s are allowed throughout the clash. Also, dub plates. If you want to drop dub plates, maybe this will be the round where you might want to, this is like when you throw, what do you say, when you're throwing everything at your opponent. Throw a sink at your opponent, right? This is where you throw everything that you have. Yeah. Because this is the round that you want to be able to, to succeed so you can proceed with the final round. And then doublets allowed in this round. The crowd will be the judge this round, and two sounds will be eliminated. And then we're going to go to the tune for tune, dub for dub. This is going to be best of 10 songs. I know a lot of people don't like it. They don't like when you call it the best of 10 songs, right? Because people always say there's nothing called the best of 10, It should be like, but there is a best of 10, because if you go 6, if you hit 6, the number 6, there is no way the other guy will be able to tie, right? Yeah. So then there should be reasoning around the thing called best of 10. So what we're basically saying is this is the marathon round, even though it's a final. This is where you need to draw the right songs so that you can get the right votes, so you can get to accumulate points, because it's all about points, right? You're going to accumulate points. In this round, this is where you're going to be able to become victorious. The rules have been set. The promotional team will not be by the promotional team, and this will not be changed by any participating sound. The rules are final, and this is going to be very interesting. Yeah, man. So tomorrow night, it's all about the Jagger's Rumble, Lion Paw International African Pride Promotions. Let's see what is going to take place. They laugh at people, man. They kill people and drink blood. Original goes back to manipulation with a face good boy. You know, I'm good boy. Man fit dead, just make them go in a safe land. One shot before Sabrina Informer, head man fit dead. Jungle is a safe land. One shot before Sabrina Informer, and them never hear what the general say. I'm a line, it's the trouble, and it's a bit of the mood. Like they have got, I read like let them pour mouth, no, not left hand, and me better put up. Please them a plea, or I beg them out of beg man fit dead. Just make them go in a safe land. One shot before Sabrina Informer, head man fit dead. Just make them go in a safe land. One shot before Sabrina Informer, head in that he wet his mouth. Shot he wet his life of fire. Shot up my bases, them know ain't now nice. Tell them family and friends that keep me here in 9 nights. Cause if me, buck him and you're with me, buck him and let me can't catch you. I don't win it, now go be a pretty side. Cause some two or they come up and some two force right man fit dead. Just make them go in a safe land. One shot before Sabrina Informer, head man fit dead. Yeah, man, a safe land. One shot before Sabrina, watch out. Yes, no time get hard and things are run right before me see me veteran. Me sell them instead of show me. Not take a sorry, I mean not take a caution. From a guy, this me just bust it and touch. Me no rap, me no joke, me no play, no skin up. Me carry crocodile heart and iguana stomach man fit dead. Just make them go in a safe land. One shot before Sabrina Informer, head man fit dead. Let's walk here in a safe land. One shot before Sabrina. You run like a big omega. Last time, I have been riding west. Hey, that was the number. With him in their jeep as I see them ride. Rain in the face was the leader of their party. Head on tell and see first trouble at them side. Cause me dust, line up the cowboy, we catch you in. John, gun and the cloud, but me sparing on me. And when I find my in the breeze, it as soon as I enter, soon as I arrive. Pretend to be a chief from another tribe. My true identity was conceived, believe me, I tell them when till my profile was right. Cause me dust, back on me gun from on the way. Cause I push it up in the them cheap. No, me cover put me in the step on him. No, he make a sound like a wild buffalo. Long time me riding and me riding
say we ready now. But life is the most expensive thing, I tell you, life. Everything gets cheap once you can buy. But life is the most expensive thing, I tell you, life. But everything gets cheap, cheap, cheap. Man, dirt poor, but right now I'm bathing. If I want to eat every night, we can go raving. Yeah, me spend a little, but a lot I want to save it. We wouldn't ready now. So me set aside a lot just for the rainy days. Them give some to Gina for the church for the praising. And then me have some family linking them I'm naping. Them know them sing already now, no, no, no. It's the most expensive thing, I tell you, life. Everything is cheap once you can buy. But life, it's the most expensive thing, I tell you, life. But everything is cheap. Don't you know you get on me, born and raised. Life give me lemon and I made lemonade. And I swore to my friends if I make it I won't change. And the money coming steady now. Now I can fly, go to Paris just for the holidays. Different gal a bounce and a bubble every day. I tell you life every day is so amazing. You ready, well be ready now. 5-star hotel, we no lane and no dating. Eyes right up in the round.
Respect.
Super girl. Whoa. It's all about me, all about you, all about everything we do. And I just can't be without you. Baby, I don't want to be without you. It's all about us. It's all about us. All about us. It's all about us. Watch out, my love stop for you because you're fine. I tell a girl hop off for you because you're mine. Talk, she wants a buckle, come say she wants a wine.